Welcome to Archiversity online courses. In this lecture, I am going to explain you Gordon's model in dividend decision theory. Gordon proposes relevance of dividend policy. In the sense, the dividend policy has impact on market price of the stock. So using a Gordon's model, we will determine the market price of the stock. Gordon's model is under certain assumptions like the firm is an all equity firm and has no external finances. The cost of a return and cost of a capital remains constant, and the firm has a perpetual life, and there are no taxes. However, even in case of if there are taxes also, dividend policy has relevance. Then it depends on the retention ratio and the growth rate. So under these conditions, we will calculate the market price of the stock. Now I'll explain you how to calculate market price of a stock under Gordon model with an example. The formula to calculate price under Gordon's model is price equals to, here E is earnings per share, B is retention ratio, K is equity capitalization rate or say cost of capital, and BR is growth rate. Using this equation, now we'll calculate the price according to Gordon's model. So here profit before tax is 2.5 crore, then tax rate is 40%. Then profit after tax, this equals to profit before tax times 1 minus tax rate. So here profit before tax is 2 crore 50 lakhs times tax rate is 40%. So this equals to 2 crore 50 lakhs times 0.60. So this is 1 crore 50 lakhs. So your profit after tax, this is 1 crore 50 lakhs. Now earnings per share equals to profit after tax upon number of shares outstanding. So this is 1 crore 50 lakhs upon number of shares outstanding are 50 lakhs. So your EPS equals to 3. So here E, that is EPS equals to 3. Retention ratio equals to 40%. Then cost of capital or equity capitalization rate is 12%, and our required rate is 15%. We substitute these in our equation. So your price, this equals to earnings per share 3 times 1 minus retention ratio 40%, 0.4, upon K, cost of equity is 0.12 minus growth rate. Growth rate is 0.4 times 0.15. Now this equals to 3 into 0.6 upon 0.12 minus 0.06. So this equals to 1.8 upon 0.06. This equals to rupees 30 is the stock price or market price of the stock. Let us say if the retention ratio is 60%, then what would be the price? So here now we are saying that earnings per share, this is a 3, and retention ratio instead of 40%, we are saying that this is a 60%. Then your K remains constant and R remains constant. So then this equals to price equals to 3 times 1 minus 0.6 upon 0.12 minus 0.6 times 0.15. So this equals to 3 into 0.4 upon 0.12 minus 0.09. So this equals to 1.2 minus 0.03. So price equals to rupees 40. Now earlier, when your dividend payout ratio, that is B, equals to 40%, price is rupees 30. When B, your retention ratio is 60%, then price equals to rupees 40. So this clearly indicates that dividend policy has impact on market price of the share. So Gordon also supports that dividend policy will influence market price. As we saw here, if your retention ratio is high, then your market price of the stock is also high. This is because your rate, that is return on investment, this is 15%, and your K, this is 12%. So as you have a return on investment is higher, so because of which if you retain a more amount, the market price of the stock will increase. And if your return on investment is less than cost of a capital or cost of equity, then your market price will decrease. So this is another theory related to the relevance of a dividend decisions. Thank you for watching the lecture.